Greetings. With any luck, you can hear me and everything's good. I'm looking for Christian to confirm the audio's fine and we're live. I'm still a bit new to this Twitch thing, so that'd be much appreciated. Thank you, Christian. Much appreciated. Speaking of, just looking at chat here, and I'll do my welcomes in a minute. The whole cheesy thing, is that where he was using caravan hitching spots? He was filling up huge areas with caravan hitching spots, or another form of circle, was it? I think it was caravan hitching spots. I was actually wondering, I only had time to watch it for a couple of minutes, I was wondering what he was doing with that. It was obviously blocking something from spawning or landing. I figured that's probably what it was. Right, okay, that is part of it. Yeah. I couldn't watch for too long. I think I saw it on Friday. It stops drop pods. Right, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. I figured it was something like that, but I didn't have time to watch it for very long. Blocks, corners and dropping chunks and edges. Yeah, interesting. It's good to know those mechanics exist. I mean, I wouldn't use them myself. I think the only cheesy thing that I do, and correct me if you've observed others, is waking up the mech clusters by dropping the those sleeping spots on them. That's the only cheesy thing that I kind of do frequently. Other than that, I don't think I do. Try and avoid cheese where possible. But yeah, interesting. Okay, good to know that those exist. It's good to understand the mechanics, whether you use them or not, right? So yeah, good. So anyway, I hope you're all well. Let me just turn the music down a little bit. I feel it's probably a little bit loud. Yeah, so let me just do my welcomes. So welcome to Jorik, Ethermech, Trisha, Coffee, Zane, and Andrew Jens, Peter Y. I think we're caught up. Yep, I think we're caught up. Yes, thanks for joining. Nice to see you all again. Hope you've had a good week. Weather here's been, well, lovely for the weekend. It's been absolutely fantastic, and got lots done. Some of you who may have been keeping up with my my rally story from last week, where we'd gone out and bought a second-hand clunker. Well, we actually got another car offered to us on the Monday, much to our, I suppose, annoyance, because the person who offered it to us could have said something earlier but didn't. So we've now got a Peugeot 307 which we're going to use instead of the old Rover 416. It's a better car, slightly newer, more mileage, but it's just a better engine. So we're tarting the Rover up a little bit. So I was working on the on the Rover earlier on. I didn't do the brakes, but we managed to release the brakes that were binding. We basically tarted up a little bit from just a purely looks point of view, and we're going to re-advertise it, try and get it sold on as quickly as possible. So hopefully that'll be the case, and then we're going into the rally with a Peugeot 307. 1.4 petrol, and it's got a decent stereo. It doesn't use a cassette. It's got USB input and Bluetooth, so wow, look at us go. Unfortunately, it was stuck in Russian for some time, which you may have seen again on Discord, but apparently that's quite a common issue with that particular model. It can get stuck in Russian or Turkish quite easily. So much so, there's actually a YouTube video that shows you exactly how to get out of it, so it's always extremely useful to know. Anyway, thanks for joining. I hope, as I said, I hope you're all well. So I'm going to carry on with Space Haven. Did a vote on Discord, and Space Haven was the favourite to carry on with for another run. So last week we had just jumped into the new system here from our starting system. Click on that. Yeah, so let's go back in. So we'd started here and we'd explored. There's a derelict ship here which we went on. There was no bugs, no people, so we stripped that. Did a little bit of mining, and then we jumped to this sector. Now this sector notably has gold and don't know what that is. Oh, there we go, raw chemicals. Oh, it actually tells us. That's quite handy. So actually in asteroid. That's an asteroid. This is an asteroid field, and that's actually a planet. Oh, that looks interesting. And that's the ship we traded with previously. So we should be going into that. That's interesting. So you can only see kind of one space ahead. I wonder if there's some kind of research you can unlock that allows you to see maybe a couple ahead, or maybe the whole solar system you're in. Not sure. We shall see. All right. So let's crack on then, shall we? Let's zoom out a little bit and see what we've got here. We have this derelict. Is this a station? Space station on an asteroid, I guess. And we have got the some of the resources to mine here, here, and here. How are we off for water? Water's pretty good. I think we could do some noble metals and also raw chemicals. I don't know what you use raw chemicals for, so I'm going to find that out. Shame we can't drag this window, make it a little bit bigger, but that's okay. So I think raw chemicals is probably a good idea. Right, let's unpause. So current objective: seek out the star system cluster hyperplane. Group of star systems known as star system clusters. You can see the star system cluster by zooming out to the highest level in the star map and travel between them. Okay. When you're ready, seek out this cluster's hyperplane and use it to travel to the next cluster. Right. So we need to find this, then. The next hyperlane. So how do we go about finding it? I don't know if you actually have to find it. Okay. Well, I'm assuming then that... Oh, one of the icons directed above your resources changes how many it shows at once. Ah, okay. Is it one of these, is it? Oh, I see. Okay. Let me see. Prioritize. So you can actually... Right, that's interesting. Okay. Interesting. Oh, I got it. Yeah, okay. So you can actually make that bigger and bigger. Cool. Like it. Right, okay, I understand now. Right, so let me see what people are saying. It's a step higher, this is still in the same system. Oh, right, I see. Is it talking about how to get out of here? Right. So we need to find this hyperlane, presumably is what it's talking about, I guess. Hello, what's that? Is that just background? Not entirely sure I understood what it was telling me. Let's have a quick look again. A group of star systems, those star systems clusters, right. Travel between the star systems of this cluster by jumping to the hyperspace from the systems menu. Each system contains valuable resources. Aha, okay. Seek out this cluster's hyperlane and use to travel to the next cluster. Okay. So then, this is a cluster, I guess. And this will be part of a cluster, which could be drawn, I don't know, like this perhaps. I understand. So I need to basically travel to this system and find the hyperlane. Okay, cool. Fine, that's not a problem. Now, what I don't understand, and what I need to keep an eye on, is what I'm running low on, because everything seems to be a bit kind of relaxed and hunky-dory right now. So I need to really keep an eye on food, I guess, really, more than anything else. I've got root vegetables, I've got fruits. So is this going to stop guiding me now, I wonder? I wonder. Now, so in terms of raw materials, I got biomass. Okay, now where's my research? Basic research. So I have started researching that. Okay. Right, so botany is probably a good idea. I need to sort out my food situation. Grow bed with light. Okay, so that's going to be research. So somebody's going to take care of that. Is that Helen who's going to be working on that? Where's my research bench? Need to work out which one's my research bench. It's got to be here somewhere. That looks a bit kitcheny. That's the navigation console. Have I got a research bench? Let's have a quick look, shall we? Oh, one thing I didn't realise is that you can actually type in the search bar, which I think is really good. So research workbench. Oops. I really like this. This is fantastic. Okay, research workbench. Ah, there we go. It's in here. That's right. I remember now. I remember. Yes, it's all coming back to me. Okay. So we have research lab, a research workbench. So that's right. I need to build both of these in order to set it up. So Bo is cracking on with the research, and it might be worth building an algae dispenser. Right. Okay. I'm good with that. Just in case, right? So use basic power. What is it? It needs 0.1 of that and 0.005 biome. Oh, right. So we're eating our own output. My ship is ready to heavy. Oh, yes, I see. Thank you. Okay. So I have to increase... so build more hyperdrives. Okay. So when I came here, I was already too heavy then. That's interesting. All right, well, let's not worry about that too much right now. Algae dispenser. I'll build that as a backup, I think. I don't think it can hurt, right? So, algae dispenser is probably going to need to be near the kitchen where we're going to eat it. So I'm thinking if I maybe make the hull bigger here, I'll expand it. Maybe I'll expand it out here. Probably too much, I'd have thought. Let's have a quick look. Let's see how big it is, right? Algae dispenser. How big is one of these things? It's actually quite big. It's no great place to put it, really. I could put it like that. Oh, there we go. Oh, no. Oh, there's something there already. Just don't want to block anything in, to be honest. So how about there? That'll do. Okay, cool. So we'll get that built. So there as a backup, just in case we do need food. Have to get an algae dispenser, so that's cool. Hey, LED Floyd, LED Floyd, welcome. Thanks for joining. You have indeed caught a bug live stream. Alright, so they're all taking it easy. Let's speed things up a little bit. So it's no longer holding my hand, I don't think. That's the impression I get here. So I'm thinking, once we get this built, they're going to go to sleep. Once we get this built, we're then free to, I think, do some mining. I think the items that we've got here, what have we got here? No, actually, wrong screen. Just need to zoom out. So this chemical stuff is interesting. Raw chemicals. Does it tell me what I can do with it? Mining difficulty 6. Mining difficulty 5. Mining difficulty 1. Okay. Okay, it led us in the Zeppelin. That's good to know. It's always hard to know, isn't it, right? So it's lead Floyd. Okay, got it. Got it. Noble metals. Noble metals is probably going to be used in construction, I would suggest. So let's get 3 of those, and I think the chemical stuff is probably going to come in more useful, given the mining difficulty is a little bit higher. But that's going to be used in constructing things. I get the impression. So let's get like half, just over half of those. All right, and then water we're doing okay for. Don't take it for granted, or ice, should I say? Yeah, it is water. Don't take it for granted. Maybe just get a couple of those instead. Pink Floyd, yes. I guess it. I'm assuming it is. Led Zeppelin, Pink Floyd, not a million miles apart. And 69 is probably the year you were born. I'm hazarding a guess. Alright, let's speed things up a little bit. So I understand a couple of you have bought this game. I'll be interested to see your comments, and if you're doing anything differently, I'm always keen to learn. But I'm really enjoying this. I haven't had much chance to play it in a week, unfortunately. It's been a bit of a mad week, to be honest. And it's not easing up either. I'm in meetings all day tomorrow. Very, very tedious internal meetings pretty much all day, so that'll be fun. And even worse than that, I've got to drive to the office to attend the meetings, so hooray! Insufficient resources. Oh no, okay, let's top that up. So we got some water and some human output going into the algae, which I assume Bo is gathering. Let's have a quick look. Can we click on Bo? We can't click on Bo. We can click on Bo up here instead. So Bo is carrying to facility. Bo's alright. Okay, cool. Alright, so mining. Okay, so we're getting mining done. What I'll do is I'll get the mining done, and then we'll go and check out the I assume this is a space station, right? It's on an asteroid. I mean, there's no engines, so I'm assuming this is a space station. PCB Loving Murphy. Derelict. Alright, we'll go and check that out. We're going to take everybody this time. I feel there's going to be insects here, so... it was a great year for music from both bands. Perhaps there might have been a slight innuendo, but that's not for one. Fair enough. Have any of you heard that song by Marmaduke Duke, Rubber Lover? I can't work out, and I've not looked it up, if that's supposed to be some kind of innuendo thing going on. It's a weird song, very short, like 2.5 minutes. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go and have a listen now. Marmaduke Duke, called Rubber Lover. Someone had a pink rubber lover, pinned it to the roof of his house. I don't know what that's about. It's got to be innuendo, right? What's Jorik said. I've had some aliens in my first ship, so that was different, but got research done before I jumped as the ship was bigger than yours. Right, okay. Yeah, Peter, you can't rotate the view. So the first thing I was trying to do is, in another game playthrough I was doing, I think, oh, you must be able to rotate the view. Normally it's on Q and E, but you can't do it. Apparently, yeah, there's some technical issue with the sprites, and so you can't rotate this. I think it's something that they need to sort out, because rotating the view is kind of... it's a basic thing. So if I want to see what this is, it's a little bit fiddly. Because there is something here. What is it? Oh, you know, I can click and I can see it's an oxygen generator, but it's not obvious. So rotating the view would be quite handy. Landing place is probably on the rock somewhere. Yeah, agreed. Alright, so let's get the mining sorted out. Have you got some, bring back some chemicals? Let's have a look. I assume it will appear on here as dust, I guess. Oh, they're still out mining. Oh, they're coming back. They're going to get some chemicals now. So we got... I think we've got the... it looks like gold. It's, I mean, it says noble metal, but... yeah, there's only 3 left. And I like this mining situation. That's actually really good. That's cool. Alright, so we're getting that. That's brilliant. Done. Lovely. Moving on. So one, I think that's probably the last one. I got 6, didn't I? 3, 6, 7, 8. Ah, there's a couple more maybe. Alright, so... now, didn't I build... I built something that made the hull stabilised. That's it, hull stabiliser. That's what I was thinking about. There's multiple functions. Reinforce the ship's hull, strengthening its frame, generally improving structural integrity. So it's got nothing to do with the weight of the ship, has it? No, it just needs to make sure it's stable. Right, okay. Alrighty. The ship is too heavy. Now, why is it too heavy? Is it... it's probably too much mass of the ship, right? But I can fit another engine on here by the looks of it. Hyperium, hyperdrive. Let's just double check that just for... yeah, so... no, I don't. Oh no, I do. I have the space to actually... no, I don't. I can see the 4 red squares. Okay, so I'll need to extend the hull a little bit. I might do that sooner than later, just so it's done. So there's no mucking about a bit later on. So let's get that done. Build hull. I'm gonna build out another couple of squares just for safety purposes. All right. Too large, too many items. Yeah, fair enough. I suspect I was probably near my limit when the game started, and so by adding stuff, it's just made it bigger. That's fine. All right. So the mining situation is looking pretty good. Looks like Gwyneth is carrying something somewhere. So what's Gwyneth carrying? Do we know? Oops. What are they doing? Oh, this is the ice. So she's carrying the ice to that. So we brought in the chemical stuff. Oh, there we go. Yes, excellent. Raw chemicals. So what can we do? Can be refined into useful items. It's produced... oh, it's acquired by mining and blah, blah, blah. And we can refine it. Okay. Do we have a refiner? Do we have a refiner? Possibly not. Let's find out. Okay, there's no... it's not called a refiner. How about a... construction? No. What are we going to be? It's going to be a facility, maybe? Research lab, life support, power, resource, tools facility, airlock, system. How about system? Nope. Facility, life support, power. No, maybe not. Alright, no worries. How's the research coming on? Research is... botany's going quite well. What does jukebox do? Does that makes them happy, one assumes? Okay. Botany 1, Botany 2, we got autopsy table. I never really had a good look at this earlier on, did I? Last week. Medical bed. Crawler. Item fabricator. Energy refinery. Ah, so this is where I can start... the assembler is probably where the chemical stuff comes in. Let's just have a quick look at chat a minute. You had to have 3 from your first jump as well. Went too big, too fast, ran out of resources. Yeah, okay. Ran out of hull blocks. Yeah, that's something I need to... right, so how do I make hull blocks? Is it the assembler? The assembler could... oh, let's have a quick look. The assembler produces basic construction components, including soft block, hull blocks, and infra blocks. Perfect. Okay. So I do need the assembler. To get to the assembler, I've got Industry 01. I need Industry 02. What does Industry 02 give me? Looks like nothing itself, but it's obviously the prereq for the assembler. Given it's so far down the tree, I probably don't need it for hull blocks. Sorry, I'll go back. I probably don't need hull blocks straight away. I will check what I need. Meanwhile, metal refinery, what does that give me? Carbon and base metals to steel plates and base metals and noble metals to electronic components. Right, so we use noble metals for electronic components. Okay, that's cool. Micro weaver, is that for clothes? Fabrics from fibres. Okay, so you need to use just standard fibres, alright. Chemical refinery, what does that do? Ah, there we go. Refined chemicals releases hazardous gas and is noisy, enclosed with walls and a spacesuit door to ensure a safe working environment. Okay, but it makes chemicals, it makes plastics, it makes medical supplies. So this is quite important then. Right, okay. An energy refinery, what does that do? I think I can guess. Energy crystal into energy rods and raw Hyperium into hyperfuel. Okay. Hazardous gas and is noisy, so... Alright, cool, that's good. That's good. Alright. That's helpful. I'm glad I did that. At least I know kind of what I'm aiming at. So I've got the research lab, got the hyperdrive. I thought I had one of these. Maybe it's a different hyperdrive. Alright. Got weapons console. Hopefully don't need that yet. Shields console. Oh, scanner. What does scanner do? Partially with the interior of another ship and is controlled from the operations console. Scanning only works on ships and stations which have functional power. Ah. It's also capable of estimating the arrival time. Ah, thank you, Christian. It's a double hyperdrive. Excellent. So rather than using two engines, you just use one engine. Perfect. Okay. Arrival time is solar flares. Okay. Good. Good. Weapons console, shields console, operations scanner, power capacity node. It gives you power, right? Limited stores power, so that's like a battery. Okay. Robotics. Ah, okay. Now we're talking. These are things. Robot and android corpses. Oh. So we can't make robots and get them to work for us. Ah, logistics robot station. You probably can. There we go. Logistics robot. Cool. Interesting. Okay, lots and lots of interesting stuff that we can get here. Crawler. Stage 1. Dissect. Ah, so these are the prereqs to do this, presumably. That's cool. I like that. Basic So you need to get 3 crawler corpses and then do this amount of basic research for stage 1 and then do this for stage 2. Right, okay, cool. Alright, spent enough time in here. Let's crack on. Robot looks like a Rimworld trained dog. I'm looking forward to using robots. Okay. Alrighty, so these guys are out by the looks of it. Yeah, they're just building that, so we can build the last stage. Now, how many hull blocks do we have? Are we okay with these, or where's the hull blocks? 15. That's not a lot. Presumably, you need 1 hull block per section, so that's not a great deal of hull blocks. I need to keep an eye on that. So when the research is done, that reminds me. Let's get the. Where's the scheduling? Right, research. Who's good at research? So Bo has got 2 out of 4. 2 out of 2. Priority high. 1. Okay. So Bo's our best researcher. So I think we want him to be doing research more than anything else right now. We need to get the research started to kick that out. So that's cool. Oops, wrong button. Okay. Now in the morning then, we are going to go and take a look at the space station. I get hull blocks from dismantling the derelict. Excellent, thank you. Good to know. That saves having to rush that particular branch of the tree. Day 9. It's not actually night time. No, it is night time. Wait a minute. Right, it's... Oh, I see what's happening here. What does this mean? So... hang on a sec. Get myself confused here. This is the time, 2300, right? And that's counting up to get to 24. So what does this mean, this indicator? Not sure. Yeah, 1 hour to night, that I get. But what does this line mean? Oh, is that obviously means something, doesn't it? Is that wakey up time? Let's have a look. Start of the day. Yeah, probably. You're probably right. Let's have a look. Schedule. It looks about right, doesn't it? It's kind of 5 chunks in. Yeah, it's start of the day, isn't it? Okay, cool. Alright. Okay, let's speed this up. And we're going to go over to the other ship. the space station anyway. Alright. Lots of potential, lots of stuff to unlock. And we've got the noble and the chemical stuff to come back to, should we need it. But meantime, let's get this done. Do you know, actually, it's probably not a bad idea to check out the requirements to build the Hyperium engine, because if I need to maybe mine something or research something, so it's using... Let's just do that again. So it's using some hull blocks, some materials, we've got one of those and two of those. So one of those, two of those, infra blocks, tech block. I don't really have another choice, I have to build this. Let's just build that sooner than later. Oh, wait a minute. They can't get to the back of that, can they? Darn it. Alright, let's increase that in size a little bit. Yeah, there you go. Okay. Oh, that's interesting. It's not the start of the day. So what does that mean? Does that mean their next break? What am I missing here? I think that was the start of the day, but what now this has moved, this thing. Next meal time. Ah, thank you, Zane. Okay. Next meal time. That makes sense. Yeah, that shows you how much kind of effort time you've got left, right? Interesting. Okay. I've not yet messed about with this. Okay, cool. Alright, now, everyone has eaten, and I think we've got a little bit of time, so let's get everybody up and on the shuttle. I think we're going to need... all of them or just two of them? Now, who's got the shotguns? Let's just send Bo and Gwyneth out. Nuts and seeds. No, is he eating? Is Gwyneth eating? No, carrying to facility. Okay. That costs just 0.3 hull blocks. Oh, brilliant. Okay. So I've got quite a lot then. I was assuming one hull block per section, but clearly it's not. Alright, cool. Let's get Bo and Gwyneth then. And let's get them drafted. And let's get them into the ship. So how do I do this? I can't remember. Do I do that? And do... Enter craft. That's right. Let's get them over to the derelict spacecraft. Or space station, even. Let's just send a full crew. Okay. I'm good with that. Right, you guys can get in as well. Come on. Go on a bug hunt. Okay, cool. Now, I have to do that, and I've drafted the ship, don't I? Now it's drafted. Okay. So let's go over to here, and we're going to go click to dock the selected craft here. Perfect. Alright, so the ship should start moving. Beautiful. Love it when a plan comes together. Alright. We're going to get bugs, aren't we? That first ship was just to get us started, just to warm us up in the other system. And now we're going to get a rude awakening. What do we got? Okay, so everybody can click to exit craft. Bloop. Ah, bugs. Well, he's got a shotgun, so it's not ideal. Are they all out now? Okay. Now they can... Okay, so these guys can't float, presumably. But I just shoot it. Beautiful. Free fire. They're running away. Smart. Very smart. No! Shoot it. Okay. Let's go to... Yeah, I see what you mean by bring the whole crew. It's probably the smart thing to do, isn't it, really? Okay, open wound. That's not a great start. Alright, but it's good for me to understand it. Or was that on that thing? I don't think... Am I guys hurt? I'm not seeing anything bad on the health bars. Okay. Maybe that open wound was on the insect rather than on me. Okay. Let's go and get this guy. Oh, it is. The open wound is referring to the insect. Okay, that's cool. Alright. So we haven't got the best weapons, but they're not bad. Right, this guy's just walking around. He's not actively fleeing from us, so let's just sit here and we'll just shoot it. Beautiful. Beautiful. Good work, everybody. So I'm assuming we don't have ammunition. Because I've not seen any ammunition here, so not sure. Okay, that's cool. Right, let's move on. Stay frosty. No, there's another one. But he can't get to us, so let's just have him. Looks like he's trapped. Sweet. Cool. Looks like this room's done. We'll collect that in a minute. Okay, let's just be a bit careful. It's probably at least another one or two. Let's move it into the space area where they can't get to. Can't get to us even. Bad English. Okay, so that oxygen is okay. Just over halfway. Right, Margarita, come through here a sec. Top up oxygen. Is that what this is telling me to do, or do I just go back to the spaceship? I think back to the spaceship's probably not a bad idea, is it? So let's just go back to here. Best to be on the safe side. I assume this is just telling me that I can take this particular item, right? Anyway, this will top up the oxygen. Blip. Blip, blip, blip. Okay, cool. Let's move on. I think we're going to be okay now. We probably would have spotted. Probably data some lore. Oh, there's another one. I'd rather it just comes out to us, if I'm being honest. Although shotguns are pretty good close up, right? So. That works. Beautiful. Let's go. Okay. What is this? Let's just take it, see what it is. Nobody grabbing this? Hang on a sec. Let's just... How do we... Bow. Credits. I'm not exactly getting what's... More credits. Oh, I see. So I just basically keep clicking it. New data log. Ah, okay. So I have to click it 3 times. So come up here to the data log, and it's about this ship. No, it's not. It's about the Mary Shelley. Grant Park. No, we read that last time. This is the new one. So this is about the IRS Mary Shelley leaving Earth. So you're right. This is lore, isn't it? About the backstory. Okay. Well, I'm not going to read this now, but this is just about how Earth came to be lost. Okay, I shall read that in due course. All right, let's get out of here. This section done. So we've just got to get this bit here and this bit here, and we're finished. And this ship is done. There's not as much here to grab as there was in the first system, but that's okay. Oh, another one. Move on. Ship explored. Okay. I like that. It doesn't make you go into every nook and cranny. It just assumes that if you've killed all the bads, then it's done. Okay. Now I must remember how to do this. Be sure to undraft your crew members and the shuttle. That's right. I remember now. Okay. So salvage. Yep. We can take everything because why the hell not? We're not in a rush. And transfer everything. Select all. Oh, hello. Human corpses. Cult of New Haven, Molly McCausland, and Cult of New Haven, Brandon Cooper. Body of a dead crawler. So we've got a few of those. Some energy blocks. Got an infra block. Excellent. Some bits and pieces. And an energy rod. Okay, yeah, we'll take all of that. I'm assuming taking dead bodies is fine. So let's do that. Transfer. Salvage. Salvage all. Is there a select all button? Can't drag. Okay, well let's just do that. Okay, I'm going to undraft all the people. Let me just zoom in a minute. I think that's causing a problem. Do that, and then undraft. Do I have to undraft the ship as well? Be sure to... And the shuttle. Okay. There you go. Okay, so they're going to do their thing. Looks like meat's back on the menu, boys. Alright, cool. Very good, very good. So, my first bugs. Now, that means I can probably now start to research the... Now, where's the crawler technology? Oh, I will, because I'll bring the corpses back. I need 3 of them, though. That's interesting. I've only got 2. I killed more than 2. So, maybe 2 were only in, like, a good enough condition for me to bring back. Perhaps. Not sure. Not sure. Something else for me to find out. Alright, so we're starting to strip the ship. Everyone's got their oxygen topped up. Well, actually, they haven't, but they will. Ah, there we go. Auto oxygen top up. Fantastic. Now, I'd like to get some more crew members. I assume that's something you do. Do you find them on these ships? Do you rescue them? Not sure. Can you recruit them from other ships that come and visit you? I'm hoping that is the case. So, from a resources point of view, we're actually kind of alright. I've got artificial meat here as well. Okay, that's cool. Cryopod on derelicts. Ah, okay, cool. Very good, very good. Never actually saw the dead bodies of the those 2 people. Are they in here somewhere? Did I just not see them? Yeah, the new crew. Okay, so it's just you only get them from cryopods. You can't get them from any other methods or means. So I didn't actually see any bodies here. Maybe that's a thing. You can't see dead bodies. Not sure. But maybe they were, you know, tucked in behind a wall, and because you can't rotate, then obviously you can't see them. But that's all right. It's all good. Okay, that's cool. Maybe other places. Okay, that's cool. Alright. I'm tempted to get Bo. As soon as we've done this ship, I'm going to get Bo onto research like full time, I think. So he will just basically focus on that and do nothing else. Oh dear. I did sort itself out last time. Okay, what's this telling me? 3 jobs, unstored items. Yeah. So does that mean that we can dock here and come out and start to move this stuff, can't we? Because this all needs to be put away. These aren't full. Large storage. 219 out of 250 and 102 out of 250. If you increase someone's logistics property, it will probably help. Yeah, okay. So, how do I tell these guys to go back to the ship? I'm assuming that you do that on the priorities. So salvaging is not one of the priorities here. It must come under something else. They're going to come back anyway, because for food and sleep and stuff. I think they'll all come back anyway, so I think this should now hopefully fix itself. Yeah, it's cleared itself. Right, so let's get Bo onto research, pretty much. So logistics is, I assume, taking apart the ship, salvaging. So I'd rather Bo just did research and nothing else. Obviously medical's fine. What's operations? Is there a glossary of what operations means? I'm assuming it means things like these, you know, these command consoles and stuff, but alright, anyway, so Bo's going to be working on that. We fix the logistics issue here. Logistics is hauling, yeah, makes sense. Alright, what's Bo up to? Let's have a quick look. Is he getting water? Go to sleep. Bo he's off out. Where are you going, Bo? What's Bo doing? Constructing. Okay. Is constructing a priority for you? It doesn't appear there is a... Is that because you finished researching? Oh, hang on. Have you finished researching? No, you haven't. Okay. So why are you doing constructing? Not sure. Not sure why Bo was doing constructing. So constructing is salvaging then. Okay. That's good to know. That's good to know. But I don't know why he was doing that. He's not supposed to be doing that. He's supposed to be doing research, which is a higher priority. Assuming it comes from the left, right? Left, right? Assuming it comes from the left, then constructing should not be the first thing he does. Maybe assign a job. Can you do that? Bo, you can actually assign a job, can you? Draft, set home ship, surrender. On the research bench. Oh, I see what you're saying. Right. So I can actually assign this to Bo, can I? I'm not seeing how you can do that. Active, pause. It just seems odd to me that the schedule is saying... Whoops, wrong button. The schedule is saying... Nope, I was actually there. Priorities, sorry. Bo, he does medical, he does research, then it comes back round, then he does the lower priority jobs. The bench. Oh, I see. So I can reassign the bench, assign the bench to... Ah, got it. Select work for job. Oh, didn't know that. That's good to know. Oh, Bo. Let's pick Bo, shall we? Select worker for job. Bo, accept. Okay. Oh, hang on. Does that force him to do it? Yeah. No, he's gone back to bed. Okay, this is good. Okay. When you select the bench itself, look bottom left and select Jobs tab. Yeah, okay. I think yeah, obviously due to the delay. Oh, that's good to know, I didn't know that. So, has he been unassigned now? It looks like he's been unassigned. He did it and then went back to bed. Okay. Job associated with facility research. Assign. It's almost like he did it, then hit a threshold, went back to sleep. Another mystery. Alright. I'm going to keep an eye on Bo just for a second. So he's going to have his morning breakfast. And then what's he going to do? He should be heading straight for the research console. With any luck. Idling? Just chilling. Yeah, it looks like he's heading over. Yeah, that's cool. Okay. Doesn't like margarita at all. Ate too much. Uncomfortable environment. Minus 24 energy, minus 2. So Bo is now going to build. Dude, why the heck are you not staying on research? Don't know what that's about. Don't know what that's about. It does come from the left, doesn't it? Or am I just assuming that and it doesn't work from the left? It just... But even so, research is a higher priority than building, than constructing. I mean, nothing else. Right. Shield, navigate, gunner, operations. Okay. Incoming ship. Yeah, so I don't really get... I don't get why he's stopping research to go off and do other stuff. Unless salvaging has some kind of weird priority. Never mind. To be understood. In new technology has been researched the following beds. Rewards are now available. Grow bed with light and grow bed. Outstanding. That's good. So we can be a little bit more self-sufficient with our food. What types of table we don't need yet? Fibres. I'm thinking... We don't have enough crawlers, but this number hasn't increased. We've got 2 on board, so I don't understand what this is telling me. This is what I've done so far, I guess. This is not telling me how many I've got on board. So we can't complete this because you've only got 2 on board. And the item fabricator looks interesting. So I can make things like guns. I can make a slave collar. I can make more guns. Oh, SMG. Very nice. Yes, item fabricator all day long. Thank you very much. So I need some basic research. I don't understand what intermediate and advanced is. I'm assuming it's... You need a higher skill to do it? Anyway, well, we'll soon find out. So, item fabricator looks really good. Okay. So now we've got the ability to do some hydroponics. I think... Actually, let's have a quick look. So our ship overview thingy here is... Oh no, it's here, sorry. I'm missing it. Okay, so we've got enough mass now. You can research it and research something behind it. That way you get to crawlers, they'll focus on it. Oh, okay, got it. So other people do appear to be doing the odd research here and there. What's Bo doing? Oh, Bo's back. So it's at like 1 point of research. Ah, yeah, there we go. Cool. So we can click on this here. 1%. 2%. Stage 1. So... I don't get the relationship between basic, intermediate and advanced here. It seems like he's doing all of them at the same time. Huh. Not sure. Not sure of the relationship here. Okay. To be understood, I think. Not entirely sure what this is about. You would kind of get the impression that to do intermediate research you need to use maybe a different resource or have a different workbench of some sort, but that's not the case. Okay. To be understood. I'll add that to the list. So Bo is taking a break and he's now doing something else. He's carrying to facilities. He's now doing logistics. It could be Zane. Yeah, I'm not sure entirely what that is. Bo seems to be taking regular breaks from doing research though, so I don't really get why he's stopping. Certainly the schedule system doesn't work like it does in Rimworld. He takes regular breaks to do other jobs. Maybe some other jobs have a higher priority by their nature. So it's not like he's going to do research only and he's never going to do anything else, even if the place is burning down. So maybe other jobs take priority. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, so he's got some more points here. Let's have a quick look at this. So randomly he's done 3 out of 6 advanced research, but don't... Yeah, okay. I don't want to get caught up on that too much. Let's just let it do its thing. I don't get it. Right, so we've got a couple of pistols. Now, where are these 2 dead bodies that we've got on board? Are we supposed to do anything with those? It's not listed in here. A just amount of visible crew members. So, oh, we can actually... Ah, got another ship. The SGS Last Hope. Oh, I can trade. Okay. So they got bunches of stuff. So what have they got? Okay. So this is what they want. Right, okay. That's what we've got. So let's do a new trade. Now I found this window a little bit hard to understand last time, but I'm kind of getting used to it now. So this is me. And this is what... Give, take, accept. So for instance then, 458. So if I give them, say, one of these, 121. That's what they're going to pay me for it. Right, I see. That's what they're going to pay me, and that's what I will pay if I take it from them. Right. And it's in this order. So they want plastics. I've only got one plastic. They want energy cells. They want guns. Okay. I'm probably not going to do any trading right now because I don't really know what's super important and what I can get rid of. I mean, bio waste, 15, it's not that great. So I'm going to probably leave it there. Not too bothered about that right now. Oh, Slavers Guild. Okay. Operate against console. Right. Hey there, fellow Spacefarer. We're running low on some resources. Would you be willing to help us? They ask for 3 energy cells. Faction. Trade allowed. Access to services. Current sector. Vision not shared. Visiting not allowed. Power balance -5. You are weaker. Don't like the sound of that. But 3 energy cells. How many energy cells do I have? I think I looked at that just now. I think I can spare 3. Ah, what the hell. Why not? Yes, sure. Absolutely. We appreciate your kind gesture. Okay. Boop. So they are slavers then. Interesting. So presumably then we can go, if we were strong enough, we could go ahead and we can come into this ship and try and shoot them. Ah, hey Kasenk. You want to help a bit by telling me something about trade? Okay, far away. I'm all ears. Let me know about trade. I mean, I understand the basics, I think. I'm not sure. Trade allowed. New shipment sector, trade allowed. Hail. Okay. So that's us shooting over with our 3 energy cells. Bloop. Yeah, so I'd like to think that we can board these ships and try and take them on. That'd be quite interesting. Cool. Alright, how's the salvage going? Anyway, salvage is... yeah, kind of stripped everything here. That's not looking too bad. Now, how full are we for storage? 97 out of 250. Okay. Now the research is coming on. It's going to be a long one by the looks of it. Wow. 7 out of 150. Looks like it's a long one. Seek out the star cluster. I didn't specify the salvage. Okay. So, Kasenk has said, when you trade something, for example, you want to sell your excess resources like minerals that you can sell for 30 credits. You sell 1 mineral, you get 30 credits. If you sell 2 minerals, you get 30 plus 29 because the price will decrease. Oh, yeah, for like a demand thing. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Okay, I'll tell you what. Let's hail them. Trade. So... oh... Declare war, let's trade, buy slaves. Okay. Take a close look at our fine offerings. Remember, you want to keep their collars charged within the enslavement facility, otherwise they may try to escape. Right, okay, so it's not like it is with necessarily with Rimworld. You can't necessarily convert them, they remain slaves. Yeah, we're not at that level yet. We don't have an enslavement facility, we don't have slave collars either. I remember that was one of the things that we could make with the item fabricator. No, thank you, Kasenk. That's good to know. I like the fact that the amount goes down. So with your example where you say you sell 1 mineral, you get 30, you sell 2, you get 30 plus 29. Why don't if you sell 5 at the same time, you assume you get those at 30 credits each. But it's only if you do 2 separate sell transactions that will then decrease. So I could sell 5 for 30 each, or I could sell 1 for 30, 1 for 29, 1 for 28, 1 for 27, 1 for 26, 1 for 25. That's how I assume that will work. We can check that anyway in a minute. Sell a crew member, don't want to do that. Offer, declare war, let's trade. Okay, so let's trade. Okay, so this is what they're offering. And this is what we've got. Now, do we have an excess of anything? We've got quite a lot of ice kicking about. Oh, hang on, let me just pause it a second. Got quite a lot of ice kicking about. What's this? Chemicals. That's worth a few bucks. What are these things? Right, okay. It doesn't matter if you sell in pack or separate. Because... Oh, okay. Interesting. So that's what they're offering. She's saying if I sell one of... Let's say pick that. 23. 46. 68. Yeah, the price is going down, isn't it? Right, 23. Click it again. 23. 22 now. 68. 21. So I'll go to 89. Yeah, okay, I understand. That makes sense. Yeah, it's kind of supply and demand thing, isn't it? I get it. So this is what we've been mining. Noble metals. We're going to keep those. We've got... Normal, yeah, isn't there just? But there is in Rimworld as well, to be fair. There's a big difference. Yeah, we've given them 3 energy cells already, didn't we? Did they give us 2,000 something credits for that? So we've actually made quite a nice profit. Because if we sold them 3 of these, we'd get... Oops, hang on. Wrong one. Wait a minute. We'd get... Yeah, 879. So we've actually made quite a little profit on that. So that's worked out quite well for us. And we've actually got 3,000 credits in total. Okay. I don't really have anything that I want necessarily. Hang on a sec. All, yeah. So this is just the filters. So we have a huge amounts of excess of anything. I probably not at this time. Doesn't look like it anyway. No. Okay, fine. Yeah, thanks, Kasank. That's good to know. Good to know. Yeah, I'm not trading anything else now. All right. Okie dokie. So, I assume we're going to keep salvaging. Let's just have a quick look. Yeah, looks like that's queued up still. The transfer, that's all been done pretty much. So, that's cool. We've got more construction blocks now. 11. Can't remember what we had before. Anyway, let's crack on. So the fabrication thing is quite a long-term research by the looks of it. I had some fabricator, but that's okay. We have time. I think we're probably going to move on. We have another shipping coming next term, which is going to be interesting. And I think we've got loads of water. We've got ice to spare. I'm thinking maybe get more of the noble metals. Peter, that's a good question. I think it probably does. It makes them focus on it, like, completely. Let's have a quick look. Expedited. If I hover, raises work priority in the ship to the highest. Crew assigned to work on derelict ships will prioritise the ship over fleet ships. Right. Yeah, that makes sense, doesn't it? Huh. Okay. Well, there's the settings for your own ship. Auto resource, auto maintenance, yeah. That doesn't make them wear their own spacesuits when they're in the ship itself. Perfect. Okay. Alright. Invest in botanic and chemical research. You're going to need that fast for the currents in vitamin, protein and stuff. Botanic and chemical research. Yeah. I think I stumbled across that. Where's botanic? Chemical research was a little bit higher, so chemical refinery here. Botanic. Yeah, botany. Autopsy table. What's the benefit of that then? Dissect and butcher various creatures. Oh, right, okay. Dead bodies, you get a little bit of leg, a bit of foot. Dead hauler. Okay. Fibres. Right, so fibres, that's what's being used to make stuff. We saw that earlier on, didn't we? What does Botany 2 give us? A CO2 producer and a water collector. Animal plant growth starts producing. Okay, and a water collector. Water vapor from the air connects it back to... Right, okay. Probably don't need that right now because we've got asteroids with a certain amount of ice. The MAS Somnambulist. 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 Is that somebody who... Has got something to do with sleep? Somnambulism. No, it's not, is it? I've heard the word somnambulist before. I can't think what it is. Alright, well they look like they're a different group. Sleepwalker. That's it. That's it, thank you. I knew it was something to do with sleep. It's funny how narcolepsy has a different... Because narcolepsy is... That's when you just fall asleep, isn't it? And somnambulist is a sleepwalker. Yet, they're two completely different words. You thought it would be like maybe narcos something. I don't know. Anyway. I'm going to get the resources over there. Ice and chemical powder. Yes. Yes, I was. And then the ship appeared and it kind of distracted me. So this is a military alliance. Okay. Ooh, what does service do? It offers medical service. Use the control to make an order for service. You see the crew members in need of treatment on the right. So narcolepsy is when sleep overtakes you. Yeah, that's right. You just fall asleep, don't you? Fall asleep at any time. And somnambulist is a sleepwalker. So I don't need any of that. Okay. I'm not overly bothered about this, but you're right to remind me about the resources. I'm going to take those 3. I'm not bothered about the ice so much. I'm going to take those 5 as well, because this is going to come in useful. It doesn't take long to mine, so let's crack on with that. And then we're going to move on to the next sector. I think there's not much more we can do here. The salvage is complete, more or less. I don't think we're going to strip this down any more than this, necessarily. We not take the walls and stuff? I guess not. Holes in their chest. How did they get holes in their chest? Did you actually fight other humans, Zane? Or was it... bugs? You always need ice. Ice is water's O2, yeah. But I'm assuming... Let's have a quick look at the map again. I did click salvage the walls. Did I actually have to specify that? Hang on a minute. Where do I specify the walls then? Because I kind of done this. Probability none. Does that mean it's all done? Yeah. I guess it's done. This probability means what else I can take with me. So I'm guessing that this is now stripped to the maximum point that I can strip. Like nothing left, basically. Rubble. I don't really want rubble, do I? I'll take that. Okay. But I think it's done now. That's probably pretty much all we can take. Water's been used to make food. Yeah, I noticed that. The algae tank, this thing here. No, where's the algae tank? Where did I put it? I can't remember where I put it now. The algae tank uses bio waste and... Oh, it's here, isn't it? It uses bio waste and it uses water, doesn't it? So I don't have to create a specific job then. Yeah, there you go. Biomatter and... nobody likes eating algae. It's marginally better than starving to death. Keeps crew alive, but does not produce crates. Crims use it directly to acquire meal for themselves if there's nothing better to eat. Perfect. Okay, good. So I don't need to actually set up any jobs for that, by the looks of it. Alright, that's good. So we've got that last bit. So I think we can probably fire up the hyperdrive and get out of here. Ruble is always nice to have. It just gives 4 credit, but... Oh, rubble. Sorry, yeah, got it. Okay, well, it's all good. I've got space for it, so I'm happy with that. Well, let's see if we can move on then. Now, how much... This is hyperfuel, right? I need to be careful that I don't kind of extend myself, because I can't make this anymore. Now, how's the mining going? That's finished, and that is being done. As soon as they're done and returned, we'll get out of here. Move on to the next spot, which is up here. It's actually a planet. It's very exciting. Planet 331. Very imaginative name. Rubles aren't that useful at the moment. No. Ice. Yes, there's only 6 bits left, isn't there? Let's go and grab that quickly. Get some ice, baby. I think you can see on the map how many jumps I can make. Oh, right. Well, given my current... Ah, yes, hyperjump's 8. Thank you, that's good to know. I didn't see that. And I assume that this reduces based on my mass. If my mass is loads, this probably goes down. I guess. Derelict. Oh, claimable ship. Oh, nice. And factions. Oh, okay. Pirate Collation -84. I feel I'm grossly underprepared to bump into some pirates right now. We're starting to make friends with the Slavers Guild. Not come across the Android Collective yet. Okay. So another 8 hyperjumps. Okay, cool. Just huge. I love this. The fact it's so big. Baron system. Controlled by a Baron of the Frontier, rich retired owner of a large space station. Yeah. Doesn't sound great, does it? Alright. Let's jump back. So, how's the mining coming along? 0 out of 4. Another couple of trips. And we'll get us done. Off the somnambulist goes. I do like this game. It's I feel there's a lot of depth to it. There's a lot to learn. It just makes me feel like I did when I started playing Rimworld. There's a lot of mechanics going on in the background that I'm not entirely comfortable with. And because you've got so much stuff here, you don't know really what's useful and what isn't. Okay. If the crew don't feel satisfied, for example, not very not comfortable working place, they'll just rebel, kill themselves, kill each other, or just don't work at all. Yeah, now I noticed this on the overlays down here. Hang on, where is it? Where are the overlays? That's not it. No, that's not it either. It's one of these. Oh, there we go. Comfort. Where's comfort? That one. Right. So, what it's saying is... Oh, why is that not comfortable? Darn. Oh, it's not lit. Oh, gosh. Well, that's kind of counterintuitive. You'd think that they'd not want light at night. Alright, let's fix that then. We can't have that happening. That's not cool at all. A wall light. Okay. So, which one was it? That one. View modes. Okay. That's not very nice either, because... Hang on. Work comfort. Leisure time comfort. So it's not nice because there's a toilet in there. Okay. So this is terrible because it's surrounded by machines. So I need to move this, really. Right. Okay. So what I need to do then is to make these separate... I need to put this into separate separate areas. So this is in the wrong place completely. I'm gonna expend this, put a wall in here so their kitchen and relaxing areas completely like chilled, because this is just rubbish at the moment. Hang on a minute. Right, so sleep comfort 12. That's cool. Right, I understand what I've done wrong here. Okay. So for sleeping, that's fine. For working, this is bad, but only because there's no light in here. But people don't work in here or in here, so it makes no difference. But for relaxing, these places are terrible. Okay, fine. Thanks for that, Kasenk. What I'll do is I'll expand the hull out this way, so they've got somewhere kind of nicer to chill out in. Alright, so let's come out a little bit, like so. Okay. What I like about Space Haven is that you can just move everything. I think that's really good. So you don't have to muck about with deconstructing, reconstructing, losing resources as a result of it, stuff like that. So. Oh, a little bit of insulting going on there, let's see. It's hard to get resources for expanding. Are you talking about hull blocks? These things. A single block builds multiple tiles. Ah, excellent. And you can replace them with an assembler or a recycler. Okay. You're adding a time off in the middle of the day to keep their mood up. Well, if it works, right? But yeah, these view modes, I think I need to pay more attention to this. Water vapor, vents, CO2, O2. Let's check out O2. O2 is fine. Power looks like it's... Oh, okay. On advanced power grids, yep, that's cool. Temperature is largely good. Okay, that's good news. Comfort we've done. Available jobs. Isolated areas. Oh, that's a nice view. That's actually quite handy. Oh, I like that very much. Okay. O2 let's at. What's that? Hazardous gases. It's all good. And vents. Okay. Alright, so the hull's getting built. Excellent. You get about 10 or so hull blocks, I assume you're talking about, from salvage. Okay. 4 hull to make 1 hull block. 4 hull rubble. Okay, cool. Good to know, thank you. Alright, well, let's get this done. Let's make sure they're comfortable, and then we'll jump to the next sector. Let's get that fixed. I'm thinking this may not be big enough. Let's do that. Is there a hotkey for move? Probably is. In early build you saw that you had to put planters in high CO2 areas. Is that still a thing? Don't know. Why do I have human meat? I picked it up from the derelict. It's always good to have some human meat around, I feel. It works me in Rimworld anyway. Come on, let's get this moved. Let's go. Was this the yeah, I had 2 tables, didn't I? That's right. Come on, guys, catch up with us. Let's get moved. Let's get moved. Let's get moved. Okay. I need a light in it, don't I? Oh, she... Oh, just that... No, that square has been blocked off. Really? It's just a chair in the way. You could always just move it. You know, it's not difficult. Oh, well. Let's stick a wall light in here. How am I doing for wood? Do you know what? I've completely run out. Completely run out of wood. That's so uncharacteristic. I don't know what's that's about. Ridiculous. Alright. I'll tell you what I'll do then. Let's move that chair. If this is going to cause it to have these nasty red symbols, move it. Move the chair over here. Why is there no wood in space? What's that about? Hang on. Dude, Helen, move. Got to move the chair. Helen, get off. Got to move it. There we go. Beautiful. Alright, cool. So, they can get in and round now, and we need to move... I'm tempted just to take that apart for now. Hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. Let's have a look. Yeah, that's not going to fit. That is not going to fit. I might just remove that then for now. Can I might dismantle it. Surplus to requirements for now. Oops, wrong one. Let's dismantle that. Alright, let's get some walls up here. And a door. Okay, shall I make it more comfortable now? I'll put a light. Ask for a light to be put in here. Has that not happened? More light. Oh, was it blocked? I think that was blocked, right? There you go. Is that much more comfortable now, everybody? There we go, beautiful. Yeah, we're much happier in here. Mostly. -1 for the light. Well... No, that's better. Okay, so everyone's much happier now. That didn't take much effort, did it? I mean, you know, that's pretty good. Just a toilet, right? No one has fun in the toilet. Well, I mean, I take that back. It really depends what you're doing, but in Space Haven, there's no comfort in toilets, so that's all fine. Sleeping, yep, good. And working, it's all fine. Okay, cool, good. Problem solved. Now, let's just take a quick look at this. Chest table, horseshoe pin, nice little stock of wood. So, from a comforty point of view, feeling comfortable. Good. Minor discomfort, okay. Yep. Okay, good. So that seems to have done the trick then. Put them all behind walls, basically. That's what we're talking about. That's the Space Haven form of Rimworld's no table. Yeah, it is. It is. I hated a table, but it was really loud and noisy because of all the damn machinery we've got. Yep, yeah, plant pot. I need some soft drapes. I need some curtains and some, you know, some blankets, some throws would be nice. Yeah. All right. So I think we are good. That's been fixed. We've done the mining. There's no more water, there's no more noble metals, and there's no more chemical dust. So let's GTFO. We're going to go here. How do I do that? Prepare for hyperspace jump. Okay. So what do I need to do then? Do I need to tick these, do I? Prepare hyperjump. Waiting for navigator. I like this. This is nice. It's kind of, you know, checking all your systems and make sure everything's clean and green. Everything's been recalled. It's calculating how many hyperjumps I've got. Crafter in. Cannot communicate with other factions. Right. Mining pods recall. Shuttles are restricted. Oh, it's building up the hyperdrive charging. Beautiful. Bloop, 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 bloop. Ready, ready, ready. Oh, that's cool. That really does... it pleases the nerd in me, that does. Massively. Turn off the auto system readiness. What, this? Okay. System readiness levels will be set automatically according to the situation at hand. Alright. I'll take your word on that. Let's jump. I have set the destination, haven't I? One way to find out. Where's the planet? Ah, maybe I haven't. There we go. Bloop. Beautiful. Alright, cool. So let's just let's jump in. Love it. Splonk. Deploy fleet to sector. I mean, yeah. Wherever, really. In the middle. Done. Yep. So what's here then? Looks like absolutely nothing. It's an extremely boring sector. Okay. Why am I mass changing? That's concerning. No, it's gone down by one. It was 1994 previously. Was that the fuel I've used, I guess? Okay, well, there is nothing here. There's nothing for me to do. So let's move on. It's time to groove on. Hit the drum and get wicked. So we've got ice and we've got hyper... Ooh, that's a hyperdrive fuel, isn't it? Let me just double check that. I'm hovering but nothing's happening. Never mind. Okay, that's all good. Let's prepare. Prepare. Go. Yes. Unpause. Building up. Turn the navigation to blue. Okay, well surely having that on auto would make sense then. Set automatically. I don't really know what this is telling me. Doop doop doop. Ready to go. Jump. Doink. Going here. Very good. Ah, right. Okay, I think the middle's good. We're going to go and mine that anyway. And yeah, that makes sense. Let's go. All right. No, thanks, Kasenk. That was good. I've learnt some stuff. So thank you very much. I mean, please do keep dropping tips. As I said, I don't really know what I'm doing. I'm just kind of feeling my way along. What's this? High thermal radiation. Okay, that's got to be bad. It gives me just enough of a warning to be concerned, but not anything else. What does that mean exactly, I wonder? What's this orange thing here looks concerning as well. Never mind. Right, I think we should just mine and then GTFO, quite honestly. There's nothing more to be done here, so let's just get mining. Let's get all of that. And potentially move on. Let's take a quick look at the map. So let's let that run. And then we've got a choice of places to go. We can go over here. Let's have a quick look at the legend. That's a derelict. We've got a derelict with stuff. So that is carbon. Carbon's usually useful. And energium, which is always useful. And, right, so this is what it's talking about, finding this hyperspace lane. So we have to get over to here. Okay. So it's going to be quicker going here, than potentially like that, or... Well, we need to refuel this stuff. On-ship heaters, can we have chillers too? That's the same. Okay, that's good to know. Yeah, anyway, alright, cool. So, let's go and do some mining and get out of here. Don't know what these things do. High thermal radiation. Does that mean it's going to be hot? That's what I'm assuming is the case here. What's the temperature? Aha. So everything's kind of room temperature. 30? That's quite high. I wouldn't call that room temperature, really. So we need coolers going on in here, don't we? Do we have coolers? Let's have a quick look. Cool. Refrigeration. Power, life support. A wall thermal regulator. Thermal regulator, try and maintain a habitable temperature. Okay, we got a couple of those. I feel like we probably need one of those in here. It's going to be ugly, isn't it? So they're not going to like that. Let's get that set up. "45 degrees. Yeah, that's definitely not good, is it? That's not good. Right, why are these things complaining? Bad environment temperature. Alright. Okay, well if this works, I'm going to build another one in the toilets. So much so, he's in a spacesuit. Wow, that's not good. It is decreasing. Temperature 38, 37, 36, 35, 34. That's excellent. Okay, that looks like that's fine. So you don't have to go in a spacesuit to have your breakfast. That's always a positive, I think, I feel. Alright, we'll build another one of those. Wall thermal regulator, stick that in here. Cannot build here, how about... Okay. Good stuff. Gwyneth is still in a spacesuit. Why is Gwyneth... Because she's doing this job, which is very hot. No, I get that. One in the bedroom as well. Yeah, you might be right. You might be right. Let's stick that in the bedroom. I assume they're ugly and they cause debuffs for comfort. No, they don't. Hang on. No, they don't. Everyone's very happy that they're cool rather than frying to death. Meanwhile, is it really hot over here? 22. So around all the machinery and stuff, it's actually really cool. Do I have I've got 2 thermal regulators here though, haven't I? Hang on. Yes, so this is what's keeping the temperature Right, I get it. That's nifty. I like that. Can I select that just so I can have a quick look? 22 degrees, yep, that's good. What's the temperature in here now? 27. 25. 20 in the bedroom and 22 out here. Okay, that's good. I think we're okay with that. Do you see your SAS? Pyromi will come from that, so make some corridor killbox on them. I don't know what you mean by SAS. Unfortunately, sorry. Am I mining yet? Yes, these two are out. They're doing the mining for the Energium, which is good. So, topping up our hyperdrive range. So what have we got up here? Planet 323 and Asteroid Field 329. I think we're going to come down to here because this is going to be useful. Carbon's going to come in useful. The door to the emptiness of space, SAS. Ah, okay. The airlock. This one. X1 airlock. Is this what you're talking about? I assume. Make some sort of corridor. Okay. Yeah, Zane, you're right actually. That must be... This is the side that's affected. Yeah, that's interesting. It is directional. Cool. I like that. That makes sense. So this side is going to get heat up a lot more than the other side. Yeah. So pirates don't breach in from any direction. They don't like, you know, cut a hole through the wall and like depressurize the inside. They come through the airlock then. That's good to know. Oh, you can vent it. Oh. Open vent and allow decompression. So good for fire then maybe. You've got a fire on board. You can put it out by opening up the vents and removing all the air. Yeah, I'm going to have to move this then. If I want to use this as some kind of piratey kill corridor, I'm going to have to move the storage to somewhere else. Where's my ship way? I've got a little bit of wiggle room. Okay, so I've got the Energium's being brought in. I've got some ice. I'm probably going to leave that this time. I've got quite a lot of water here for now. Right, I got 11, so they're bringing back some more Energium. So they're going to dock. There it comes. Ah, coming through this way. 12, 14, perfect. 15, even better. Alright. Incoming ship. What the hell's happened to Margarita? That's not a good sign. Is she sleeping? No, she is... What has happened to Margarita? Unconscious. Too tired for work. Go to bed. There's no problem with the temperature in here, is there? No? 21? Margarita, go to bed. Seriously. How can I... Where's the schedule? Huh. Can I get somebody to pick her up and stuff? Extremely fatigued. Okay, so I've lost control of this for some reason. I don't know why. Free time. I'm too tired for work. Override. Maybe if I do that, will she get up? No, she won't get up. Is somebody going to rescue her? Can I get somebody to rescue her? Don't know. Well, having to sleep on the floor's okay. I guess. Margarita. Status. Energy. So it's coming back up. Alright, well, if you want to sleep on the floor, that's fine. I'm alright with that. I'd like to get another ship. Could somebody just pick up Margarita and, like, you know... I see, so if you're in bed, your fatigue bar increases significantly faster than you would otherwise. I'm actually wondering if Margarita could do with a little spell in bed. Right, I see. So because it's in sleep time anyway, it doesn't really appear to have a lot of use. Try Helen. She's not in bed yet. Yeah, a bit of a delay on the old thing there, wasn't it? Alright, well, let's try drafting Helen and see what we can do. So, draft. Can I pick up Margarita? Doesn't look like it. Hang on. Pick up. I'm concerned as to what I'm picking up here. I'm picking up something from this. Did that pick up Margarita, or did she interact with whatever the hell is here? Huh. Don't know. Okay. Well, not sure. Anyway, the upshot is Margarita's now in bed, so maybe it did work after all. Is there a log here? There was a log, wasn't there? Yeah, that's not it. Don't know what happened there. Maybe it did do the trick, maybe it didn't. Not sure. Unclear. It would be good to be able to rotate the UI in that instance just to see what was going on, because she chose to lie down behind the one of these pod bays. Oh, sugar. Yeah, that's not a good sign, is it? I think it might be good to GTFO. Can we get out of it in 3 hours? Yeah, that's not great. Oh, we stay and fight. What do you reckon? Come on in, chat. Stay and fight, or get the hell out. We may not be able to get out in 3 hours, of course, so I don't entirely know. Helen was also unconscious. My crew in top shape. Oh, sorry, you're talking about the... Got it. No, Helen was unconscious as well. Interesting. Oh, okay. So there's kind of a log up here by the looks of it. Yeah. I have no ship weapons. That's a good point. They're not just going to board, are they? They're going to maybe try and kill me. Alright, time to go. I need ship weapons. Out of interest, how far am I from actually putting weapons on the ship? Probably quite far by the looks of it. Weapons console. Right, so I need a weapons console. That's one thing I don't have. That's a problem. How is the current research coming along for the weapons fabricate? The item fabricator, where is that? How's that coming along? Yeah, ticking along. We've done the intermediate and advanced section. We're just doing the basic. I genuinely don't know exactly what the hell this means. That's the one thing I'm going to take away from today. I'm going to go away and look this up, because I don't know the difference between basic, intermediate and advanced in terms of why have I managed to research these two first and this one last. Don't know. I will find that out. Anyway, less talking, more running, I think. I'm going to run down here because there's more resources. So let's just go. Prepare. Is 3 hours going to be enough time? Don't know. Let's find out. The problem is everyone's sleeping. Okay, need to wake everybody up because that's not cool. Crew management. How do I get them to get up? Drafting probably isn't going to do the trick. So I need them to get up. Maybe change this to work just for now. Get up, guys. Okay, right. Prepare. Okay, so they are preparing now by doing their thing. There we go. So the console. I think we're going to get out in time. The wiki's a bit primitive at the moment. Yeah, it will change. Yeah, I think we're going to get out of here in time. Bloop, bloop, bloop. We're done. Good. Let's go. Boop. Whew, that was close. Not. Whoa, hang on. Oh, look, they went straight past us. Okay, no bother. We're going to come here anyway, so it's all good. It's very pretty. What's that? Planet 332. Mining station. Ooh. Okay, anyway, we have another derelict here, so let's have a good look at this. I like derelict ships. Very interesting. Right, I think it makes more sense for us to be right next to the derelict ship. Can I land on top of it? No, I have to... There, perfect. So, right there for that, we're right there for that. Okay, good, deploy. Doink. Alright, let's put the schedule back to what it was. So it was another hour of 4 hours sleep. Damn, that's not much, is it? Alright, let's do sleep. That was sleep, and then this was free time. So they get 5 hours of sleep. Gosh. Okay. Very hard working. Right, let's take a look. This is derelict. It's double layer, double level. Wow. Gosh. Explosive decompression at the back there. Okay, a double level ship. This definitely got XCOM vibes. And by XCOM I mean the original XCOM back in 1994 or 95, when you could jump on top of one of the alien spaceships and just put a hole in the top, and then you could go in, breach from the bottom and breach from the top. Oh, happy days. It's been a long time playing that. Right, okay. Cool. Well, let's let them get food and stuff, because they've had a bit of a disturbed night, and they need their coffee. I know the feeling. So let's let them crack on and do that, and then we're going to go and... oh, is it high thermal? Okay, well, that's not going to be so much of a problem, because we've got the regulators in place now. So, 23, 22... Yeah, it's a bit hot in this corner, but that doesn't matter so much. So, I think we're actually okay. Live and learn with that, with the regulator. So that corner's a bit hot. In fact, it is quite hot. This is quite a big area, isn't it? So maybe put a second one in here. Are they particularly bothered by the heat? Let's have a quick look. No, they're not. They're not particularly bothered by the heat at all. So 26 degrees is fine. Okay. All good. Hey, Matt. Nice to see you. Thanks for joining. Yeah, we've got about 23 minutes or so. We've managed to do a couple of jumps, keep everybody happy, put in a couple of thermal regulators or coolers, as the case may be, coolers stroke heaters, because we've got high thermal radiation in the sector. And we're about to go and check out the... Hang on, I'm just reading what Ethermech says. I think the wreck looks big because you haven't docked with the section of it that gives you vision inside. Yeah, you might be right. The fog of war. You might be right. I keep pressing that button. I don't mean to. I just mean to zoom out, don't I? Yeah, you could be right. Hang on. Does this change it? No, it's still fog of war, isn't it? Okay. I think we're going to send everybody again. That probably makes a lot of sense. Having that much firepower did help considerably. So everybody is eaten. Yep, we're good to go. And I keep pressing the wrong button. So I'm going to get everyone drafted. I'm trying to click and drag up here. That doesn't seem to work, so let's do that instead. Draft. Get in the ship. Alright, speed up a little bit. We all in? No, where's Bo? Dude, get in the ship. Must have missed. Hang on a sec. Bo is drafted, but he's not getting in the ship. Oh, my bad. I don't think the pirates... But the pirates have stopped. They seem to move on really quickly. Maybe they would have stopped if we'd been in the sector still and weren't ready to jump. I don't know. Has anybody who's played this been jumped by pirates this early on when they absolutely can't defend themselves? Don't know. This is specifically about Bo, isn't it? That's right. Okay. So, no. So you haven't been jumped by pirates this early. Okay, that's interesting. All right, cool. Now, so this is drafted. So let's come over here, and we're going to dock. I think at this area here, because it makes complete sense. We get vision into the ship ahead of time, rather than going through an airlock. Airlock's just bottlenecks. That's no good. Don't like that at all. All right, let's see what we see. Is it double decker or is it just a view thing? Everybody out. This is just a view thing, wasn't it? Alright, looks like it's fairly busy here. Wreck him up. I've got it on fast mode, that doesn't help. Huh. It's all a bit cramped here, I don't like this particularly much. I guess they are, they don't do massive amounts of damage. Whoa. Shoot it, shoot it. Okay, come back guys, come back, come back, come back, come back, come back. Took a bit of a munch there I think maybe. Gosh, there's a lot of them. Also bodies. Oh, yes, you're right. One android corpse. Oh, that looks very interesting. These android corpses, are they? Cool. I mean, obviously, poor androids and all that. Absolutely. My apologies for your loss. Okay, where are they? Really close quarters here. I don't like this at all. It's very cramped. We don't have a great deal of choice, though. Right, let's... Oh, hello. Okay, let's push in here. Credits 59. Helen, Helen, why can't... There you go, Helen. Still struggling with the interface a little bit. New data log. Okay, we'll come back to that. Right, in here then. All of you. You're all selected, aren't you? They don't all appear to be selected. No, they are all selected. No, they're not. Hang on a minute. Oh, no, they are. All four of them. Okay, that's cool. Hell's bells. Can we hold the door open at all? Doesn't look like it. Okay. Okay, that's one. Good. Come on, bait them out. Superb. Was that the same one we saw? Has that one gone this way? Because the door's open. I'm a little bit concerned about that. Let's have a quick check. Bo, come out around here a minute. Yes. We've got a bit munched on there. I think we're okay. Bo can stay in the corridor for eyes just for a second. Let's move... what's Gwyneth got? Gwyneth has the shotgun, right? So let's move her in here a minute. Gwyneth, come out. Come out, come out, come out, come out. Beautiful. There's another one. Gwyneth's got a munch. Okay. Let's just take a look at... I need a medical bed. Space empty open when regressing. Okay, so that's getting better. Lonely crawler bite. Okay. We can't patch her up here, clearly. Now, I need a medical bed. We don't have a medical bed. So... yeah, the interface is not as clear as it could be, Peter. You're right. Matt says, definitely want to float where possible. One of my guys got whacked in 2 sites and bug. Yeah. Now, I don't know how serious this is with Gwyneth. Health's okay. It's not too bad. And this wound is regressing, which means it's stopping. So, I guess... let's get back in here again. Okay. Okay, so far so good. Check around the corner. Bo's the best shooter. Yeah, okay. Let's get Bo to come in here. Okay, that's clear. Let me check. No, okay, I'll tell you what to do. We're not coming in behind us. Let's move. Let's move around the corner here and check out these 2 rooms, and then we'll. Oh hell! Shoot it. How do I tell them to shoot? Is it right click? Yes. There you go. Attack. That'll do. Bo, come down. The interface is a little bit janky. There you go. And okay, cool. Right, let's go back. So we're going to move everybody over to here. Yeah, Margarita's okay still. What happened to the androids? There we go. explored. Wonderful. Those look pretty chunky. Loving it. Right, I'm going to send... Oh god, oxygen, yeah. Thanks, Peter. Quick, get back. O2. I'm going to send them all back, actually, before I start the salvage. I want to get Gwyneth patched up, and don't know if I can micromanage her particularly well. She needs to use the ship to get back, and they want to use the ship for salvage, so I'm going to get everybody back first before we start the salvage run. So let's get everybody on board as well. O2, 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 and O2. Okay. Get back on the ship. Right, let's move the ship back to our ship. I'm just being double safe here. Alright, they're moving back. Excellent. Let's have a quick look at what salvage is available then. So we've got soft scrap, infra scrap, tech scrap, energy scrap, hull scrap. Probability. I assume this means the probability of us actually getting the salvage without it like messing up or something, right? And we've got Eduardo the android, Vivian and Alison. We've got crawler corpses, we've got some energy cells, lovely. We've got a little bit of food. Interesting, the way androids would want that, but never mind. We've got some tech blocks, we've got some hull block, or a hull block, got some hyperfuel, some space food. Okay, that's all good. Loving it. Let's just make sure this is all good first. Now, what happens with... So everyone gets out. Do I have to select everyone individually and do undraft? Wait a minute. Is he returning to this area? I'm assuming. Where are you going? Yeah, going back to its birth. I guess. We need to get Gwyneth off and get her treated. I'm getting out? Yeah. So, we don't have a medical bed. Is that a thing? Is that a thing that I need to build? Do I have to research it, perhaps? Probably not needed right now. Item fabricator. Nothing medical by the looks of it. Oh, medical bed. There we go. We do need a medical bed. In fact, it looks like we started researching it. I don't remember doing that. Maybe we just get that as a... there we go. Look, bonus. We have schematics on it. When dismantling a research facility, you may require partial schematics of the facility. Schematics are transformed into research. Huh. Okay. That's nice. I like that. Okay. Fabricator, I think you're right, Jorik, was a little bit premature. That is quite a hill to climb. I might do the medical bed, actually, because that is probably... Can I drag this? There you go. Beautiful. Medical bed. Alright. Now, how do we heal Gwyneth? Oh, no, she's done it herself. Gwyneth, you rock star. She's doing it herself. Alright, guys, I'll do it myself. So, is she topping up now? Is the health increasing? Open wound healed. Good. No longer bleeding. Okay, she's a bit upset because she got hit munched by a crawler, but she's more upset that someone was mean to her. I got bitten by an alien bug. Somebody called me smelly. Okay. Gwyneth, just chill out and do some research or something. It's fine. I mean, androids and schematics. Well, the schematics came from one of the last two things that I did derelicts on. What do I get from androids? Just out of interest. Because I've never seen androids before. Anyway, so she's healed. Let's get the salvage underway. Because it probably makes a good sense to do that. Let's do that and do... Yep. How do I select all? There must be a select. Control A? No. Alright, well, let's just click. I'm not going to do expedited. Let's do transfer. Let's say transfer everything. Do I want the android bodies? Maybe. Don't know. Who knows, right? I don't know. I'll take the android bodies. Because why not? The Reaper are terrifying. You fought 3 of them and almost lost your team of 10. I don't even know what Reapers are. That sounds very scary. Select all 22. Okay, that's... Oh, I see. Got to be careful with that. Got to select everything and then click. Right, okay, I get it. Alright, cool. Oh, the derelict was actually Pirate Coalition. That's interesting. Very interesting. Do we get a worse relationship with them if we salvage their derelicts? Don't know. Probably not. It's all fair with salvage, right? I think. Okay. Alright, that is interesting. What are these? This is that. It's like a cool... The double engines, the X1 engines, then, that I can research. Alright, so note to self, the fabricator is a little bit premature, but the medical bed is kind of doable. It actually tells you here. That's kind of handy. Energy refinery, metal refinery, microweaver. Microweaver I find fascinating. So what do you do with this? Creates fabrics. Fabrics. Okay. And then what do you do with fabrics once you have them? Assembler, I guess? Oh, there we go. Yeah. So you can make soft blocks. Right, okay. That's really soft furnishings, like curtains and things. Lovely. Alright, let's speed that up. So now, have I allocated the mining? No, they're just doing the salvaging at the moment, but we do need to allocate the mining. I'll get to that in due course. Now, so what's carbon? Mining difficulty 7. Mining difficulty 2. Okay. So carbon is, you know, a building block for everything, right? So carbon's bound to come useful. I don't have any carbon at the moment. Okay. Alright, so while that's going on, let's take a look at the map. So another derelict ship in that sector, and we've got a space station here. Yeah, I think a derelict ship again looks pretty good. So we're making our way across to here, probably... Huh. There's actually going to be 2 jumps to get to kind of here. This will probably jump to here. It might be better for my fuel if I go... Oh, I got loads of fuel. It's fine. Actually, how many... I got 11 hyper jumps. Yeah. I'll go to the derelict ship here. That's absolutely fine. Salvage derelict ships. It's derelict enough. Not from Cornwall, no. Born in London, actually, originally. Born in London. And then moved out west. I still don't know why part of the hull is red. I must have built it red by accident. I think we established last time. We used, is it build hull, and then we used a different colour. I think we did one of these by mistake. Oh well, never mind. Doesn't matter. Alright, let's speed that up a little bit. So, ripping the ship apart. Beautiful. Gwyneth is still not happy. Are you okay largely though, Gwyneth? You're lonely? You know, yeah. Call a bite? Yeah, okay, I get it. I get it. Open wound healed. So presumably that the open wound will only stop being an open wound when you actually have a medical bed, I guess. I'm assuming. Incoming ship. Slavers. That's the slavers. Okay, fine. That's alright, good. In your limited experience, you've always regretted not researching grow beds sooner. My folks are always starving. That reminds me, thank you, I do need to set up, because I have grow bed with light, grow bed with light. Different options. Is it just... That one takes more to build. Oh god, I've only got one of those. An infra block. I've only got one infra block. I can't even build one. Oh, good grief. Okay, that's bad. Produced by assembler and recycler. So recycle obviously means that you're getting it from... Hang on a minute. This is a recycler, isn't it? No, wait a minute. It's one of these... No, it's this thing here. Yes, recycler. Excellent. Right. So, how do you get infra scraps? Chemistry formed to... Right. So you turn infra scraps into an infra block. And infra scraps you get from salvaging the ship. Ah, okay. Got it. Got it. Got it. Got it. Got it. So we get in for scrap. So what I need to do... Have I got in for scrap? Ah, okay. Right. I just need to set the job up on the salvager. Recycle. Gosh. That completely makes sense. Right. So... 1 in for scrap makes half a product. Yes, thank you. I'm just checking out my chat now. Yeah, absolutely right. Yep. Set the job up. And I think... Let's do 5 plus 1. So that gets me 3 infra scraps to add to the one I've got already. So I'll have 6, and then that makes 3. Okay, cool. Now, what else have I got? I've got hull scraps. Hull makes... Oh, right, so 1 makes a quarter. Okay. Let's do 5, 6, 7, 8. So another couple of hull blocks. It's good to have those. And what else have we got? Tech scrap, soft scrap. We've got quite a bit of soft. It's really only the infra that we're short of. So I'm kind of just, I'll just leave it like that. If, just like the make until X. Ah, thanks, Zane. Create a produce if. Oh, brilliant. Right, in that case, what I'll do, if, yeah, not that one. Infra scraps. If products less than 3, recycle. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. Okay, that's good to know. Thanks for that. Oh, I'm glad I spotted that because sorry, I'm glad you spotted that because that's actually making the recycling do something worthwhile. I keep forgetting you've got to set jobs up for things. That's just the power, isn't it? Yeah. So, okay. So now, when we have that, that means we can actually set up now the grow beds. I'll just get one small one to start off with. I think 2 and 20, 3 and 30, 5 and 60. Gosh. Yeah. Okay. Grow bed with light. One of those. So let me put it there. I don't want to block anything here. Gonna build here. Here. Okay. Yep. So the infra block will come out of here eventually. Then we'll build that eventually, which is fine. That's perfect. All right. So here's the slaver ship. Yeah, hi. Yeah, we've found the ship. There's nothing to see here. Totally nothing on board. Don't worry about it. It's all good. So again, I don't think I need to trade anything with these guys, and I don't think I can afford to buy anybody. So I'll let them kind of get on with it. It needs O2 and temperature regulation. Yeah, that makes sense. We'll get it built in due course when the infra block gets done. More concerned about Gwyneth, really. Now, I'd like this research to carry on. 13%. Okay, so there is some research going on. It's Bo, isn't it, who should be doing it? Ain't too much. Crawler by. Only. Okay, so not too bad. Overall mood is pretty good. Gwyneth's over. In fact, Gwyneth is really quite happy. 130. She's the happiest of them all, despite the wound and stuff. Going to want to research the CO2 generator as well. Crops will grow without it, just slower. Right, okay. Is the CO2 generator quite a way away? Is that... no, I did see that. Where's the CO2 generator? It's here somewhere. Did see the CO2 generator. Where was that? Oh, have I got it ready? No, I can't. No, hang on. Hang on. No, I don't. Separate room with an airlock. What? This needs to be in a separate room? And if so, why? Oh, Yes, time. Thank you very much. Right, we have hit time. Thank you. That flew by. Wow. Yes. I've learnt a lot in the last 2 hours, so thank you very much for all the interaction in chat. Really, really helpful. I'm really liking this game, I have to say. I think this is just early days yet, and I want to see how interactions with hostile forces is, and what it's like when I can put weapons on my ships and stuff. So that's going to be very interesting. But yeah, thank you very much to everybody. I hope you enjoyed the stream, and I quite fancy carrying this on next week if everyone is interested still. I think a few people did want to see the Rimworld stream continue, but I'll take a poll on it again on Discord. If you haven't joined the Discord, then obviously please do. I think most of you are on Discord now anyway. But yeah, I think we'll carry this on next week if that's what people want to see. I'm quite enjoying this. This is great. Really come along a long way, Space Haven has, so I'm very impressed. Right, I am going to go to bed. It's going to be a long day tomorrow for me, so I hope you'll get a good night's sleep, or in the case of your crazy Australians and Kiwis over there, have a good Monday. And thank you, Kasenk, for your tips. Yeah, very, very helpful. If you're not on the Discord, then by all means join. Link is probably in the description somewhere. Not description, on the stream. Yeah, just have a look on this on my profile. Alright, that's me done. Thank you very, very much for your time and interaction. This is Buck, put in the plug.